on here, folks? How's everybody going? I figured I have to start off my very first video with a little homage to my Neutral Drop family, my Neutral Drop brothers, stuntman and cameraman. Thank you very much for letting me have some fun. And all you Neutral Droppers out there, thank you for the love. Thank you for welcoming me in. I know a lot of guys are waiting for me to make a video and get the videos out there. You got to bear with me. The last time I made a video was with a camcorder, and my wife's a little pissed off at me still about that. So we will give me time. We're gonna make some good videos, do some good stuff. Basically, we're gonna talk about what's going on in the salvage yard and what I know about cars and everything. All the years, you know, the 30 years I'm working in the business. Just to go back though, I'm in the car business my whole life. My family's always been in the salvage business. And as a matter of fact, for you gearheads out there, I took my very first ride home from a hospital in my mother's arms in my father's 427 Corvette. I was back in the day, you know, when you didn't have to bubble wrap kids and tape them up in the back seat and have everything covered. We're gonna talk about cars we buy. We're gonna go over cars, how we dismantle them, how we inventory them, the computer system. Nowadays, you have to use a computer. When I first started in the business, for example, there was 4 BMWs. There was a 3 Series, a 5 Series, a 6 Series, and a 7 Series. That was it. Now you've got a 1 Series, a 2 Series, a 3 Series, a 4 Series, a 5 Series, a 6 Series, a 7 Series. The 8 Series is coming. You've got X. If there's an X1, an X3, an X5, the X7, and every car's an M. Every car's got an M package now. There's nothing special about it. In my view, in my opinion, there's only 2 true M cars. Now, I'm not talking about the M1, that's a different breed, a different animal. The only 2 true M cars is an M3 and an M5. If you have an X3 M package and you're hanging out with your gearhead friends and they're talking about horsepower and performance and you mention your M-Class X Series, you should be kicked in the nuts twice by everybody in the room. Also, I have a lot of experience, you know, a lot of years traveling around. My cousin Dan was a car collector in the 90s. He was on his Shelby kick. So we did a lot of traveling around to cruise car auctions in Indiana. Home of Whistling Diesel, you know, the Monterey historic car races, a lot of trips. The Concours, the Elegance, Pebble Beach, really a lot of Scottsdale, a lot of auctions, looked at a lot of cars, spoke to a lot of people. As a matter of fact, for you sports fans out there, I know a lot of people don't like the Yankees. I'll get around one day to the story in Monterey how I almost kicked the shit out of Reggie Jackson, that son of a bitch. Well, yep, I'm not a Yankee fan. You figured that out, even though I'm from New York. You know, that story will come. A lot of things, you know, I got to drive a lot of cars. I've seen a lot of crazy things, you know, from you know, old cars, from old Packards, up until, you know, I drove a Vector many years ago in Indiana. You know, a lot of people haven't even seen a Vector. When I was at the cruise auction in Auburn, Indiana, I got to take a chance driving one. We'll tell you that story. Also, we're going to be doing a project this year. It's been maybe 20 years since I've built any cars. So, guys, I'm going to need some help. We're going to need some advice. You know, you guys nowadays, you plug in your laptop and your program, your fuel injectors and the computer. You know, we were all about horsepower back in the days. Hopefully, we're going to get some advice and maybe we'll get some help from those crazy guys over in California, the hoonigan guys. But the project car, because a lot of people have been commenting about it, is going to be the E61 wagon. I tucked it up out of the way in a corner, not to bother it. I already hit the fender with my machine, but unfortunately, that's nothing. So we're going to need some ideas on what we're going to do with that car, and we're going to bring it to some burnout rallies and get that 4-wheel drive spinning and going. Just a lot of things, you know. Again, we're going to do the car reviews. We're going to go over cars. I'm going to give you my point of view from the Junkman's point of view, not a used car owner or a new car owner. I'm going to give you a true point of view of taking them apart. What's good, what's bad. We're going to go over a lot of things like what we save or what we throw away. We have a lot. You'd be surprised the stuff we throw away. You know, geographically, things are different. In New York, we sell lots of suspensions. In Florida, not so many. So it's a different business in different states and different places, you know, so that, and then we're going to do some, you know, again, car reviews. You know, there's a lot of cars to talk about. You know, some people like economy cars. Some people want performance cars. Some people, you know, they want trucks. They want exotics. Everybody's different. So we're going to go over a lot of those cars. Funny story about cars and things that people want. I remember when I was younger, when the Navigator came out in '99, I really wanted one so bad, but I really couldn't afford it. I was just getting married, you know, and those things. But 2003 came along, and I was feeling really good. I was able to get my Navigator. I was feeling really proud. A lot of hard work went into that. It has a Navigator. I just purchased my first place for my wife and I to live, and my first son, my oldest son, was born. I was taking a ride in that Navigator. I was feeling so proud. I was on the LIE, had the music cranking, and then I looked down next to me, and it was like a 12-year-old driving a Ferrari, and it sucked me back to life. It was horrible, and not in a jealous kind of way, but like, here I thought I was getting there, and I wasn't. But I have news for you. About a mile down the road, there was a funeral procession. And as I got to the end, I started laughing. Not because someone died, but I don't know about any place else other than here, but in New York, almost all the hearses are Cadillacs. And that's when it dawned on me. It doesn't matter what you drive in life. If you have a Ferrari, if you have a Hyundai, if you're driving a truck or a hoopty, chances are good we're all taking our last ride in the back of a Cadillac. Some of you is even going to take a ride in the trunk. So with that, folks, sit tight, hang tight. We got some good videos coming. We're going to do some motor breakdowns, some of the motors we blew up, that 745 motor, the S-Class Mercedes 8-cylinder motor. Pretty much did the same thing to both engines. We have them both out. We're going to break them down. We're going to see where those BBs went. We'll know. Who knows? We'll see you soon. Thank you. Again, thank you for the love. And get ready. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Folks, hit that subscribe button. Show Junkman the love. You guys are showing him plenty of love out there.
Hold on. One last thing. I'm sorry. A lot of you guys notice I'm a bit of a streetwear bug. You know what, guys?
Oh, yeah.
We're even going to do a little Supreme and a little Bape talk. We're even going to take a trip to Supreme. We're going to take a trip to Bape. I know some of you car guys, but don't worry. We're going to make it fun because we're going to take that ride in something special.